Hello guys, welcome again here. In the previous tutorial, we saw how to create a login screen for a React Native application with a submit button which when clicked to the console.log which says hello. Let me show it to you. Okay. In this tutorial, what you're going to see is how to navigate between the screens in our application. So basically, there are three kinds of navigation options here in our React Native application, which are tabs navigation, drawer navigation, and stack navigation. Now, the difference between these three is in stack navigation is something which you have already know. Like when a user clicks on the submit button, he should be able to move into the next screen inside the home screen or wherever you want or the dashboard screen. That is called a stack navigation, where when you click on some button, when the user clicks on some button, the you show it a next screen. Tab navigation is what you know is bottom tab. You have different various different icons which are layout and user can tap into it. So we'll implement both of these stack navigation and tab navigation here. So first of all, we are going to implement a stack navigation from which when the user clicks the submit button, so it will be redirected to a new page, dashboard page you can say. There will be a bottom tab here in which the user can change between the pages. So what we will first want to do is, first of all, let me close the simulator. We want to install a few packages for that. Here you can find the documentary in the React navigation documents for starting up. So these are the packages which we need to install here. First I'm going to copy this. Let's start installing. First package is React Native install React navigation slash native. This is the main core module of the navigation React navigation package from the npm. After that, if you want to implement stack navigation or tab navigation or drawer navigation, you are going to install different various packages for that specific type of navigation, which we are going to do in just a moment. Also, there are certain dependencies also here which you want to implement, which you want to install. So these are React Native and reanimated gesture handler, screens, safe area context, and master view. These are the dependencies which need to be installed in order to use the React navigation package. So I'll wait till it finishes down. So looks like it has been installed. Now go ahead and install the next package, which was the dependencies of this React native project. You can just paste it here. It may take some time, so you wanna wait it out. So look like it's been finished. Let's go ahead and install the packages for stack navigation and tab navigation. You can find the package here, npm install react navigation slash stack or stack navigation. Let's copy it and go ahead. While it's installing, let's go ahead and get our tab navigation. So it's npm install react navigation slash bottom tabs. Copy it. We'll paste it here. So to make things a little bit more clearer, what we are going to do here is we are going to implement a nested navigation style in our application, where there will be stack navigation as a parent, and inside our stack navigation there will be our tab navigation or the page that will implement the tab navigation. That way we can let the user log in through stack navigation and move from the login screen to the main screen and there he can switch between the tabs. So now all the packages are installed. Let's start implementing our navigation. First of all, what we need to do is we need to create a navigation container inside our main app.js file. So we'll do import curly braces navigation container from navigation native, and we'll also import here our stack navigator. Sorry, create stack navigator. So these are the two main modules which we need to import inside our main.app.js file. Let's go ahead and implement that. So our main app function is returning here the welcome page. We'll return the welcome page here just like then only, but in a different way. Let's see how we can do that. So first we will need to return a navigation container here, and everything, and I mean everything, every screen which we want to render or which we want to navigate to should be inside a navigation container inside our main app.js file. So there you go. Now what we will need to do is we need to create a variable called stack. So const stack equals to, I need to call the function create stack navigator. This will create an instance of a stack navigator for us. And from here what we can do is we can implement our stack. So we can say stack dot stack dot hmm, spelling is wrong, my bad. Stack dot navigator. You can put here navigation options as well, like initial route name. So we need an initial route to be at the screen called welcome. We'll close this navigator here. And what we need to do is we need to delete this welcome screen from here, and we'll create a screen for our welcome screen. So we'll say stack uh, stack dot screen name equals to welcome, and component equals to welcome, the component which we imported in our app.js file. We can go ahead and close this. Uh, Now next what we need to do is we need to create another screen for our main tab navigation. So I'll go ahead to screens here, and we'll create here a new file called dashboard.js. We'll implement a default React Native function here. Now what we are going to do is we are going to import some of the packages for our tab navigation. Like we'll import create bottom tab navigator, and inside here we don't need to return this view. What we are going to do is we are going to do the same as we did inside our stack navigation. We need to create a tab navigator. So I'll say const tab equals to create bottom tab navigator. Next one we need to do is we need to return here a new tab dot navigator. Inside our tab.navigator, we need to add our screen. We'll say tab.screen and its name will be home and component. Let's leave the component like that only. First of all, we need to just write the names of the screens. So we'll have a home screen. Next we'll have a, I don't know, maybe feed screen. We'll also have a profile screen. Next we'll have a setting screen. So we'll have four screens in our tab that a user can switch between. So let's go ahead and create those screens for us. First of all, home.js. Second will be feed.js. Third will be profile.js. And for one more for settings.js. Now what we'll do here is we'll just create a default React Native component in all of this. I'm sure you know the shortcut or the, I don't know what it's called. It's something. It's a package of VS Code which I will use to create this function component functions boilerplate code actually. Boilerplate code for our functions. So here we go. We have our four screens ready. So let's do something basic here. We'll just print here the name of each screen. This will be home. This will be profile. This will be settings. Let's make it a bit bigger so we can see that. Font size would be 24. Uh, Align it to the center. We'll go ahead and copy this style and we'll paste in all of our screens that we just created. So let's just save all those. And now what we can do here is we can import that screens to use it in our tab navigation. First we'll import home from /home. Next we'll import feed from feed. The same way we import profile and also the setting screen. And we'll just name them here home, feed, profile, and settings. Now dashboard is ready here. So what we'll do is we'll just go ahead and import our dashboard inside the stack navigator. So what we'll do first, we'll import here a dashboard, import dashboard from screens.dashboard. Next we'll implement this as another stack screen. We'll name it dashboard and we'll create a component. We can assign it a component, the component which we have just imported here. Close the tag. Now let's test it out. So basically what we are doing here is whenever a user clicks on a submit button inside our login screen, he will be redirected to our dashboard screen. Dashboard screen is a part of the stack navigator, which is the parent component of our application, of our React navigation, and which is located inside our app.js file. But inside our app.js file, we are also importing the dashboard screen. The dashboard screen is basically nothing but a bottom tab navigator screen which holds our four other screens as well. So whenever user clicks on the submit button, hopefully we'll be able to switch the screen to the dashboard and our default screen will be shown with the initial route here. I think so. We can implement that. Let me see. Yeah, initial route name. We can set it here to home. The first screen that shows will be home screen. After that, we'll be able to switch between the screens. So let's see. Let it complete running. The next thing what we'll do is we'll no, it's better to show you. So let's first run this. Then we will see what I'm talking about. So there is our welcome screen. Now you can see there is a slight change here. We are getting a header named welcome. So this is a default sign of our stack navigation. Stack navigation always by default shows a header which will be the where it will contain a text which will be the name of our default screen. So when we click on submit, Oh, okay, sorry, my bad. Inside the welcome screen, we haven't yet changed this console.log to navigation. So what we need to do here is whenever you need to navigate something, you will use a React Native function called navigation.navigate. First, what we need to do is we need to import the navigation function inside our main component declaration statement. Like here, we can use curly braces to implement our navigation. And what we need to do on the on press of our button function is we need to say navigation dot navigate, and inside our brackets we can pass the name of the screen. So I want to navigate to the dashboard screen. I'll pass the name dashboard. So be here careful very with the spelling. Be very careful with the spelling here, because whatever the value I enter, this value is going to match up with the value of the name of our screen here. So let's try it now. I think I have saved it now. Yeah. Now when we click submit, you can see we are in the home screen. It is displaying home, and we are inside our stack navigation screen called dashboard, and inside there we are inside our home screen. Now if I could zoom it, let me see. I can show you better. So right now we have home, we have feeds. It's very small, it's written here. We have profile and we have settings. This is our tab navigation. This is our bottom tab navigation bar. Something is missing here, which are our icons. So let's go ahead and implement our icons. Let's see how we can do that. So first of all, what we need to do is we will need a package for that, which we can tell, which is React Native vector icons. This is the icons library which creates tons of different, which contains tons of different icons for our React Native application. We can use any one which you like. It has got more than 200,000 downloads in a week, so it's very popular. Yeah, we'll go ahead and copy this, and what we can do here is we can close our application right now. We'll just install this. So notice how I written here save at the end of our React Native vector icons installation command. That is because sometimes in some packages of React Native we need to manually link it to our React Native application so that they could work with our native code. Whenever we need to link something with our React native code application to work, we'll always provide this attribute dash dash save. Let it install, and let's go ahead and find our icons for this. So I can go ahead and just search something like React Native vector icons github.io. Yeah, that would be the site. Yes, I will do the link in the description to make it for more easier for you. It took me a while to find it out, the directory. So you can see we have different packages here, and design, and we scroll down, we have ntypo, we have evil icons, feather, font awesome, font awesome 5, and many more are there. So to not to get confused here searching like this, what we can do here, we can just type a type of icon which we want. I'm going to type here home. Oh, So I get home inside our feather icon, and inside our font awesome also. Font awesome 5. Um, let's take our iron icons here. So how will implement our iron icons? Let's see. Oh my god, it's still working. Let me close this. Okay. So when you have installed the React Native Vector Icons package, what we need to do is we need to say React Native no npm. So we need to link these up. Let's see how we can do that. We'll just browse through the documentation here. Yeah, React Native link React Native Vector Icons. So what this will do, this will link our React Native Vector Icons package to our React Native application native code. So we'll just paste it here and linking success. Now what we can do here is we'll create something interesting here. Let's see. We'll import our icons first. So let's head into our dashboard file. Here we're gonna say import icon from React Native Vector Icons slash iron icons. So you've got a bunch of different type of icons here. We can select iron icons, we can select feather. I'm going to select iron icons here. So what we can do here is we can sign to our tab.navigator screen options, which will create our icons for our different screens. Let's see how we can do that. First of all, in the screen options, we will pass a callback with our route variable passed into it, and there we can say tab icons here we can say tab bar icon, and we'll pass a callback here which will contain the size and color of our icon. Now we can start assigning. We will say if route dot name equals to home, return icon name would be, let's check our name of the icon for home. So it's home. We can say home, and we'll say size equals to size, and color equals to color. For the next screen, we'll say else if route dot name equals to feeds. We'll return the icon with name. Let's see another icon for our feeds. Let's see if we can find it here. Feed. Okay. So what is iron icon? Let's see what we have in our iron icon. We can't find it really like that. Something like message. We don't have any other icon either. List maybe. No. Yeah, we got here our list. So what do you think, guys? I think this looks nice. So we'll just add a list icon here. We'll say list with size equals to size and color equals to color. Else if route dot name equals to profile icon name equals to, and let's find another icon. Profile do, let's see. No, I think contacts would be the, no, we don't find any contact here. Is there maybe in iron icon? Oh, not in iron icon. But yeah, we found very nice one inside our evil icon package, so we'll use that. We can use any number of packages we want. We'll just have to change the name. I'll just say evil icon from React Native vector icons slash evil icons, and we can pass here a evil icon with the name, I forget it, user. Okay, user. So size would again be size, and color would be color, and again else if we got route dot name settings, then return. Let's see if we can find it in evil icon or iron icon or settings icon. Setting feather iron icon. Yeah, we got it. Setting outlines would be nice. Let's go ahead and icon name equals to settings outline, and size would be size, color would be color. So we have assigned our icons to our screen options. Let's see how we can change the color of the icons when they are touched. Mm, this is our screen option. Tab bar options. Mm, so in tab bar options, we'll say active tint color. We'll say something like tomato. Let's see if we can find options here. Oh man, no. I'll just put tomato here right now, and we'll say inactive tint color to be gray. So let's run and see again. So let's see now. Yeah, we have got our home screen, our feeds, our profile, and our setting. So this is a little bit odd because it's from another package of eval icons, while these are from ion icons. And notice how the color changes when I change the screen, which is focused, that is on tomato, like reddish color, and the inactive ones are in gray color. That is what we implemented here inside our tab bar options. In the next video, we'll remove this back button and the header of our stack screen navigation, which we don't want. And we'll also see how we can customize all the screens like home screen, feed screen, and profile screen for our better views. So that's it for today. Thank you very much. Please, if you like this video, give it a like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.